Father of 5, a cancer survivor, a 7-time winner of the Tour de France. I'm Lance Armstrong. I've been on the Oakley team since 1988. Obviously, we have to work hard as athletes. We have to surround ourselves with the best people. That's coaches or trainers or teammates. I've relied a lot on those people in order to really take an average program and make it great. In the sport of cycling, you have 9 people that do the Tour de France on one team. So you could be a great rider and have 8 average people and you never win the Tour. So those people also have to be at a high level and raise their game. When I was a kid, I always thought that the physical part was all that mattered and the mental stuff, you know. Of course you have that. And as I got older, I realized that the mental part is really, while the physical part's still important, the mental part is more important. In fact, maybe even way more important. This world is filled with people that are physically great and very talented and born with amazing tools. They don't have the mind to turn on the body to say, here's what you're gonna do, or here's how we're gonna go about it, here's how hard we're gonna work. The mind is the thing that forces the body to do it. So I'm also very realistic and know that a donkey is never gonna win the Kentucky Derby. It's a fact. But I'm sure there's a lot of motivated donkeys out there. Oakley is a company that's, to me, never rests, which means they innovate. And I've been through many, many generations of Oakley sunglasses. And you always get to a point and you think, okay, this is it. I mean, they kind of done the ultimate thing. I mean, how are you going to improve on that? Before anybody ever even starts to remotely think about needing something more or wanting something better, they've already done the work. So the product is already on the way. And clearly guys are sitting there going, no, we can do better. We got to improve on this. Whether it's the optics, whether it's the weight, whether it's the function, whether it's the durability in tough conditions. No moss growing on those guys. I think we all have those moments in our life where we're sort of backed into a corner or scared. And, you have to try not to be scared or try to be what we call brave. Because it's really stress. I mean, that's all that is stress. How you deal with stress. Stress of a race, stress of an illness. You're told that you may not make it. Then you have to look at those things and go, how do I cope with this? So in that sense, bravery would just be about coping with the hand you've been dealt. I've never been one to sort of dwell on the past and reminisce. I'm always thinking about what's next week and what's next month or what's tomorrow. Okay, 7 tours, that's pretty great. Surviving my disease is even better. When I look back on my run there, those are all things I was able to do. And so they all have special meaning. Winning your first one. I never thought I'd win the Tour. I won it. I mean, you win the 6th one. Nobody had ever won 6. I did that. Can't believe it. Those are all the moments where you wake up the next day and like, wow, did that really happen? Really? And then you open the paper and you're like, yeah, it really happened.